What's up, fellas? It's Colby with OnX Outdoors, and today I wanted to do a review video on the pack system that we've been using for the last several years. McCade, Zach, and myself all use this system. We use different variations of it, but this is the Eberlestock F1 Mainframe, and it has several options you can do. You can go anywhere from a day pack to a 7-day pack system with this. It's extremely versatile, which is one of the things that we love about it most. But I'm going to talk about some of the different setups that I've ran and some of these other ones that McCade and Zach have used as well. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the frame itself. So the frame is an actual external frame, aluminum frame, super strong for how light it is. The frame itself only weighs, it's less than 4.5 pounds. And the guys at Eberlestock have tested it and claimed that it'll hold over 700 pounds of weight, which I don't doubt, because we have loaded this thing down to as much weight as possible, as much weight as I can handle, and the frame hasn't even flinched. So I believe it's probably about as solid as they claim it is, but it's every bit as durable as needed for what we do. We've packed out a lot of animals on this frame, and it's held up very well. So this particular bag that I have on here, these bags are called the Vapor Series. They make 3 different sizes. They've got a 2,500, a 5,000, and a 7,500 cubic inch bag that you can put on here. Real quick, I want to talk about these bags in the Vapor Series that Eberlestock has that you can attach to the F1 Mainframe. So I've got the 2,500 cubic inch bag right here, and I've also got the 5,000 cubic inch bag right here. So these bags are crazy lightweight. They're made out of a ripstop material that is super durable. I've been running that 2,500 bag for 3 years. I've used and abused it, and it's showing very little wear. There's no holes. The zippers are still holding up really well. Super solid bag. I ran this 5,000 cubic inch bag for most of this year, and I really like it. It's probably what I'll run from now on. It just has a little more room, not a little more, has double the amount of room, but I like it a lot. I still use it as a day bag, but it has a roll top on it that if you're not using that extra space, you can roll it down. Has these buckles on the side, and you can buckle it down so that that's just out of your way. It's no big deal. These bags are really light, like I mentioned. I believe the 2,500 weighs I think it's like 1 pound 3 ounces, and then this bag, the 5,000, is only 2 pounds. So you throw that on the F1 Mainframe, and I run the tall version of that, which is a little more than 4.5 pounds. So the pack altogether empty is 6.5 pounds, or maybe just a little more than that. So it's super light for a frame that can pack 700 plus pounds. You can't ask for much more. So all these bags are very similar. They all have the same design. So they each have the pouches on the sides, on the exterior, and this is where I run my tripod spotting scope. They all have a pocket right here on the front, like a quick access pocket. Let me zip this up so you can kind of tell what's going on here. I've got it all broken down. So they all have this pocket right here on the front for quick access. Makes it really easy. Put whatever in there that you want to be able to get to quickly. You don't even have to open the pack or the bag to get to this stuff. It's just right on the front. Super slick. Okay, this has that roll top, the 5,000 cubic inch and the 7,500. They have the roll top access. But if you've got that rolled up and you're not needing it, then all the bags have this access on the front. They have 2 zippers that come up and meet in the center, and then you can get into the bag itself, just like that, from the very front of the pack. On the inside of these bags, they all have pouches on the inside, 2 pouches right here on the inside of the bag. Got one on this side as well. Very similar to the pouch you see on the outside, just on the inside. They all have these buckles up here at the top. There's a 2-buckle thing that you can hook your hydration bladder to, so it kind of holds it to the back of the bag, back and out of the way, holds it up and back, and then they have a slit to run the hose through. It goes out over your shoulder strap on your mainframe. So they're all similar. They're all really convenient. I like the design. It's simple, but yet there's still everything you need when you're out and about. Let's see, one more thing I was gonna mention. They all come in a bag like this. So these packs, when you first buy them, they're all folded up nice and neat, and they're in like a little pouch bag. Well, this bag I found is super handy. I use it for like my snacks, so this thing's loaded with snacks. That way they're not just flying around in the bag and they're all over the place. If I want to get a snack out, I just reach in there and find this bag, pull it out, I've got all the goods right there. So those come in handy. I really like that. I don't know if that was their intended design, but that's how I use it, and it seems pretty nice. So those are the bags. You got the 3 options, super versatile. If you want a small day pack, you can run the 2500. If you want to go stay for 5 to 7 days in the backcountry, you can throw the 7500 on. It takes about 5 minutes to change out the size of your bag. So awesome, awesome setup, really good design. I'll show you real quick. The bags, they zip up each side, and then there's a little toggle type thing up here that secures off to this little rope piece, this little loop right here. That way the zipper can't come undone while you're running it. So I've already undone those. It's as simple as zipping the bag down. And these zippers have got a lot of dust in them. I've ran this pack for 3 straight years, and I haven't done a great job of cleaning it. So there's a lot of dust in those zippers, and they still work pretty well. So you just simply unzip it. Got some old man hiking poles right here that I keep behind the bag. Let me unzip this other side. And just like that, I've detached the 2500. I'm off and running, but this gives you a really good look at the frame itself. So like I said, less than 4.5 pounds, incredibly light, but crazy strong. And it does have the meat shelf. A lot of these packs out there, they don't have the shelf. And I'm not gonna lie, the pack that I ran before this one, I ran for quite a few years as well, it didn't have the shelf, and so I was really used to not having one. So it took me a little bit to get used to that. But I'm telling you right now, the different things, animals that we've packed out, elk and whatever it might be, this shelf has made all the difference in the world. It is awesome to have. I've come to love it after using it for this amount of time. Pouches up here on the waist belt, you buy those separately. They sell them in 2 different sizes. They got a large and a small. This one's a small, and I think it's plenty. I think it's perfect size, honestly. I've never owned the large pouch, but I can't imagine wanting too much of a bigger pouch than that. Show you this side of it. Tons of padding, super comfortable. Got your adjustments here so that you can tighten it up on your shoulders if you want. One thing I'll mention as well is they make this frame in 2 sizes. They make a regular model and then a tall model. So it kind of depends on the length of your torso. And those measurements and specifications are on their website. I'll probably post a screenshot of the specs at the end of this video so you can see them there. But if you're really interested in the pack, you check that out on their website. You want to make sure you get the one that fits your torso the best. This one's a tall model. I'm 6'4", and it fits me really, really well. So I run the tall. But that's what it looks like without a bag on it. So it has 3 buckles up each side, and it comes with 3 straps that you can bring across to tighten everything on, to tighten the load on. That's one more point that I want to talk about that I wished they'd add another one or maybe even 2. For me, I don't think you can have too many secure attachments for where you're tightening down the load. I've had 2 hind elk quarters on this pack before, plus my bag over the top of it. And with 3, I've gotten it done, but I think it would be so much better with like 1 more. They could space these out just a little bit differently and add 1 more in there, and I think it would help a lot. So that's the 2 biggest things I'd like to see changed is a full enclosed pouch on the bags, and then 1 more secure attachment point to cinch the load down. But overall, rock solid. This thing has been amazing. So that's what it looks like, just empty frame. One of the setups that Zach and McCade love to run are their bat wings. These are called the bat wings. Your individual bags right here, and they attach just up each side of the zipper like this. And then when you undo your secure straps, you can swing them open. So McCade and Zach will run their tripod up the center a lot, and then their spotting scope in one pouch and a bunch of snacks and goodies in the other. So this is a really good like day setup, going out scouting for a day or just one day hunt, whatever. This is a super awesome way to go in light and keep all that space open for meat. If you do end up killing, you've got tons of area for your meat to load on the shelf. So that's a really good one day setup, those bat wings. Super handy for your day hunts, really convenient, and still hold quite a bit. I mean, these bags are deep, so they hold a lot of stuff. I mean, seems like Zach's always digging goodies out of that thing. It's like it's bottomless or something. Okay, so like I said, I've mostly ran the 2500 and the 5000. And what I've done, like just recently on Zach's elk hunt, my elk hunt last year, so Zach's was just 2 months ago, mine from last year, I was running the 5,000 cubic inch bag when we killed. And so I'll actually remove the bag, I'll load my meat on here, and then I just put my bag right against the meat, and then I run these straps over it. I run these straps across that whole load, and I cinch it down, and it's worked really, really well. This pack has proven itself time and time again for us. This pack right here is 3 years old. It's hauled out, I don't know, 10 animals, 10 plus animals. Hauled a lot of shed antlers with it. It's been used and abused, and it's hardly showing anywhere. It's got some blood on it right there because I didn't clean it. A little bit of the paint's coming off from rubbing against rocks. But all in all, you can see the padding is still pretty much perfect, and the pack is in excellent condition. So, as far as versatility, this pack offers everything. You can do everything from a one-day hunt to a 7-day in the backcountry. Also, they have a ton of different attachments. They have a lot of things I haven't got yet. They've got like a bag that goes over the top of the whole load. They have a rifle scabbard, which I most definitely plan on getting this year to add to it. They've got a bow attachment so that you can run, I think they call it the bow bucket, that you can run on here. Just tons and tons of different variations and attachments for your style of hunting. But when it comes down to it, that's one of the lightest frames on the market for how strong it is. So just incredible. Been an amazing pack. Highly, highly recommend this product. This is the, like I mentioned at the beginning, this is the Eberlestock F1 Mainframe. And I promise you, you won't regret it, but I definitely recommend you get it sized to make sure you buy the right size frame for your body. And they have the measurements on their website. Like I said, I'll post a screenshot of that at the end here. But been a great pack. We've been running them for a long time. McCade, he has a lot of those additional attachments I talked about. The one, he has the pouch that goes over the top. He's got this rifle scabbard, and it's super nice, super convenient to run down through the pack. It runs right down through here. And so it protects your gun really, really well while you're out hiking, trying to turn up the big one. So anyways, that's today's video. I hope it was helpful. If you're in the market for a versatile pack and that's extremely fair priced, I didn't really talk about the pricing, but Eberlestock's prices are really, really fair for the quality of product you're getting. They're cheaper than a lot of the competitors out there that sell the same style of packs. So check them out if you haven't. Won't go wrong. Thanks for watching, fellas. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We're always trying to produce real feedback on the products that we use so that it can benefit you guys when you're out looking, wanting to spend some money on something and get a quality product. So thanks.